Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in this video today, I am going to be sharing with you guys my current foundation slash BB CC cream collection from drugstore to higher end. And real quick, just in case you're wondering what I'm wearing on my face today, I did try for the second time the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer and the color 4N. I also used the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer right there. And then I used the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. This is in Fair 20. And then on my lips, I just have this Lorac lip pencil. Remember the color to it. It's just this real pretty, kind of like mauve burnt orange color. It's one of the oldest ones in my collection. I am trying to finish that up. So yeah, I just did a simple makeup look today. Just simple, easy, nothing too extravagant or anything like that. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my current foundation collection. And we will also be considering decluttering as well. That's how I do my collections. I show you what I have. And then as I do, I will show you if I'm going to declutter or keep the product. Looking over what I have now, I will say that I think most of these are going to be ones that I keep, just because I still need to try a few of them out a little longer to see whether or not I did enjoy them or didn't. Some of these I have not used in quite some time, and some are a little newer to me, and so I haven't really got to try it out as of yet. So yeah, we're just going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, this probably won't be a really big declutter video today on this item, because I do need to try out some of the products a little bit more as well. But I will let you guys know an update if I did declutter some later in the future, and let you know which ones I did. So let's go ahead and get started with the ones that I have the least of for now. So these are my BB and CC creams. I did just show you the ColourPop Pretty Fresh. I will say this is very nice. It is very hydrating on my skin. The only thing I will say, and I know it is a tinted moisturizer, so I can't really expect a lot of coverage, but you could still see a lot of this peeking through the redness, and I did a couple layers. I will say that this isn't very full coverage or even medium coverage. I would say it's very light coverage, and so it's definitely one of those items that you have to build up a little bit more. Today was my second time using this since I purchased this, and I did purchase this last year towards the end of the year sometime. I do enjoy it as far as for those days like today that I just want something just more natural. It is really nice. It is very hydrating. However, it's definitely not a full coverage. Another one that I have, this is one of my oldest products. It's the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Cream with SPF 50. You're probably aware of this product. It is in the color Fair. These run a little bit darker than they say that they are. I am almost done with this. This is one of my panning projects, and I absolutely love this. I would definitely repurchase it. This is very full coverage. It is a CC cream, but it's very full coverage, but not heavy on the skin. It doesn't feel like you're wearing a whole lot on the skin. It covers really well. It does have anti-aging in it. It's great for dry skin as well. And yeah, so I would definitely repurchase this. I'm getting close to finishing this up. Like I said, it is one of my older products, and it is in my current panning project. So yeah, I definitely love this one. And then this is these two are newer to me. This is the NYX Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. This is in the color Pale Light. I will say this is a little too light for me. but I can definitely mix it with something and get my perfect, shade, whether it's a concealer or another foundation. But I did try this one time so far, and I would say it's very similar to the ColourPop one. It's not a full coverage. It does give you that more natural looking skin. It does feel good on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy or anything like that. It does say on here that it provides a fresh face, evens out skin tones, provides seamless coverage, breathable. I will say that. Skin does look luminous. It says it's up to 8 hours. I haven't tested that out as of yet, but I do like it so far. I need to definitely try it a few more times before I really decide whether or not it's something that I do truly enjoy. This one here is the Mary Kay Time Wise Luminous Wear Liquid Foundation. This is in normal to dry skin, Ivory 3. It looks like that. This was given to me, and I really did enjoy this. I have tried it one time. I need to try it again. The one time I did use it, the coverage was nice. I wouldn't say it's full coverage, but it's about medium to buildable coverage. It feels really nice on the skin, very hydrating, and does wear pretty long. So that one I do really like as well. Now going to my drugstore foundations. I have this one here from Makeup Forever. This is the Stick Foundation in F4. Now this one's a little dark for my skin. This is all that I have left. And this is currently in my panning project. And I pretty much feel like I could have already been done with this and should be done with it. I'm going to finish it. I will say that I do like the coverage of it. The coverage is really nice. It is a medium to full coverage, can be built up. I will say that I have to make sure to wear a very good hydrating primer with it, because if I don't, it can be just a tad dry, not overly drying. It's not matte or anything like that, but I definitely need a little bit of moisture when using that. I probably would not repurchase that just because I don't even think they carry it any longer, but excuse me, I probably would not repurchase it just because I wouldn't say that I absolutely loved it. I did like it and it was very nice. But if anything, I would try their hydrating foundation that they have, which I have not yet tried the original or the hydrating. So that I would definitely be trying out later on. I have this Neutrogena Healthy Skin Liquid Makeup in Classic Ivory. This is a little newer to me as well. And I did try this, I want to say a couple of times. I did like the finish of it. I do need to play with it a little bit more and see if I do like it. It says it has SPF 20 in it, and it's supposed to be good for dry skin. So this one I do need to play with a little bit more. These as well I have not played in a lot of. This is the Wet n Wild, the original Photo Focus foundation. I have two colors in Soft Ivory and Nude Ivory. I had bought these from Target's website. They were on sale one time, like $3 and something a piece, and I wasn't sure which one was my color, and so therefore I bought both because they were less than $6 a piece, together. So these I have used one or two times. I still need to play in these a little bit more to see whether or not I like them. I did pick up the Dewy one, the recent new one, the Dewy foundation, and this is in the color Soft Ivory, which is probably my perfect shade. So fails if this is a little too light, I can always add the Nude Ivory, which is a little darker, in with that, but I do need to play with those a little bit more. I have tried the Dewy one time, not on camera as of yet, so I will be doing that here soon. So I don't know whether or not I do enjoy it. I have seen a ton of great reviews. Teresa Ann 83 also did a review on it, and she really loved it, so definitely I'm going to be trying that one a little bit more. I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is in light, and that's what it looks like. I was really intrigued to try this, and I've had it in my collection for some time, and I tried it one day, and it was a little drying on my skin, and I'm thinking that I just need to try it with a different primer, but that is one that may be getting decluttered. I need to try it a little bit more to see whether or not it is something that I do enjoy. I have here the L'Oreal Infallible Wear in 411. You guys have seen this on my channel. And I'm going to try this again a couple more times. I didn't like it the times that I've tried it because I feel like it's a little bit too drying on my skin. But I'm going to try it with a different primer a couple more times. If I don't like it, it is going to be getting decluttered for sure. I have the Maybelline 24-hour foundation, the Super Stay Foundation. It's in the color Fair Ivory. This one I did try, and I really did enjoy this one. I really liked it. You know, I've tried quite a bit of Maybelline foundations, and I have been pretty pleased, I have to be honest, with their foundations. And they have a new one that I want to try for you guys. It's a more hydrating one. I think it's the Urban Cover, but for hydrating skin. So yeah, I did enjoy this one as well. And then I have the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop in Light Ivory. This I did try one time, I want to say. Still need to play with it a little bit more and see if it is something. A lot of these I have had in my collection and just haven't got around to trying, but that is something that I definitely need to do here soon so that I can figure out if it's something that I like or do not like and can pass it on to someone else who can get better use out of it. So yeah, that's another one that I have tried once, but not enough to know if I like it or not. The last two drugstore ones I have is the Revlon Color Stay and 150 Buff. This is for the normal to dry skin. And I don't know why it's not focusing. The Color Stay Foundation is one of my favorites, old favorites. I have used a few times, not enough to know if I like it or not. So definitely need to work on that. And then I have here the Dream Urban Cover Maybelline. This is in 115. And I know that the shade was a little bit dark for me. I'm going to see if I can mix it with maybe another lighter foundation and see if I can get a perfect match. And if not, then I'll just pass this along. It's not that big of a deal. But I will say that I did try it. I loved it. I think it sat well on my skin. It looked really nice. It did not accentuate any dry patches. The coverage was really nice, but it didn't feel heavy or anything on the skin, but it lasted long throughout the day, and it just felt really good. The other awesome thing is that it is SPF 50, so that's a good thing. Definitely keeping that one for sure. Go ahead and continue. All we have is my higher end, and I don't have a ton of high end, so yeah, I have more drugstore than I do the high end. So the first one, I don't know if this is excuse me, I don't know if this is drugstore or high end. It's the Lock Color Good Foundation, and this was from an Ipsy a while back. They had asked you to pick, this is when I first got into Ipsy, and I think the shade's too dark. It does have the seal cover there, so I'm possibly going to pass it along to someone else who can get use out of it. So this is one I'm decluttering just because I don't necessarily need it, and I think I picked the wrong shade. And when they had us pick this, I honestly thought it was going to be like a average size, like maybe like this or something. I mean, that's not ridiculous, right? But when I got this, I was like, really? I mean, I guess it's a good thing because, you know, I have so many foundations, but at the same time, I was like, So yeah, I'm definitely going to be passing this along to someone who I think it could possibly match. So yeah, this is one declutter so far. Like I said, I may have other declutters. I just have to try the products out a little bit more because I haven't tried them enough to know whether or not I like them, and definitely will be working on that here in the next couple weeks, just maybe even every couple days trying a different one so I can get it through and really work on what I'm keeping and go from there. So the next one that I have is the Laura Geller Filter First Luminous Foundation. When I worked at Ulta, they had all of her stuff. I don't know why my camera is not focusing. Okay, there we go. When I worked at Ulta, they had all her stuff 75% off. So I paid hardly anything for this. It is in the color Ivory. I have tried it several times. I do love it. It's great for my dry skin, so I'm definitely keeping that. The other one that I have is the Dior Forever Foundation. This is in the color 1N. This is a matte foundation, and it is a great foundation, I will say. The coverage is great. I think it does really, really well. This is a higher end foundation for me. This was sent to me sometime back from Influenster to try. This is when they were sending me like normal size stuff versus little baby samples. But anyways, I do enjoy this. I want to hang on to it a little bit more so I can try a couple different other primers with it, and if it doesn't work, then I will pass that along. I know it's a very, very pricey foundation, so that is why I kind of want to hang on to it, even though it was sent to me complimentary. Okay, so this is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is in Monte Black, and this is a very, very pricey foundation. But I absolutely love it. I did buy this myself when I worked at Ulta with my discount and everything. It was still pretty pricey, but I think that it was well worth it. I'm not really big on buying a lot of higher end foundations, but I do absolutely like this, and I would definitely repurchase it again and would pay the price for it as well. Keeping that one. This is the Tarte Found Sealer Multitasking Foundation. This is in the color 22N. It looks like that. And I have used this a couple of times. I really do enjoy this foundation and need to play in it a little more. I got this in a kit with some other stuff from Tarte on QVC. I got a really, really good deal on it, so I'm keeping that one as well. And then I have this one from Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in 120. And I want to say that this is a little light for me, but if I add in another foundation that's a little deeper, I think I can get the perfect match. I do still use it because I paid for this myself, and I try to make it work. I bought this before they had even come out with the hydrating one, and I wish I had waited, but I did try this, and I don't want to let my money go to waste, so I was recommended trying it with a certain primer that I do have. I got this primer in my BoxyCharm, the Touch and Soul Glassy Skin Balm. And that was recommended to me from Miracle Beauty here on YouTube. And she said that she has dry skin too, and she has this foundation, and she uses it with that, and I've tried it a couple of times now with that, and I do like it a lot. As long as I moisturize well and use it with a very hydrating primer, it works really nicely, so I'm definitely keeping that one. And then my last one is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. This is in the color Cashmere. This was a product that was sent to me in my BoxyCharm Premium. 1 month we got to pick, and I did pick this because I have tried samples of this when I worked at Ulta, and it is an absolute great foundation. A very pricey foundation, but very good, so I thought it was well worth getting it in my box, so that one I'm keeping as well. So as of right now, all I decluttered was this one that I got in my Ipsy 1 month, and it has not been used or opened or anything like that, so I will be passing that along to someone that I think it can match. But yeah, guys, those are all my current foundations, BB creams, CC creams, high-end, and drugstore. And like I said, there will possibly be more declutters. I just want to try a few more items to see whether or not I want them. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, comment down below one of your favorite foundations. I would definitely love to know what yours are, your absolute favorite, and the one that you don't like at all, that you've tried. But I thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, if you are not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love for you to join us here on my channel, and it's so much appreciated. I thank you guys so much, and until the next video, I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.